What's up, YouTube? As you could probably see from the title, which it should be, what is MENO? I'm gonna be explaining that and stuff. So, if you jump right into it, MENO is basically the name of like this little brand that I have, and it's not like a clothing brand for specifics. Um, but it's not like something I plan on selling or getting out there. I don't know. Maybe I talked about it in the video of like the plan. I think I named it. I think that was the name of the video of how I have a fear of like failing. So maybe that plays into it. Maybe it's like, oh, I don't want to create something and it doesn't go anywhere, or something. I don't know. But it is a clothing brand. With my background in art, I've been drawing my whole life since I was a kid. I'm not like overly good at it or anything. I just enjoy it and I do it free time. Do it a way to expend my creativity, to express myself and things like that. But with that, I also enjoy designing clothes. And the first time I've really seen it and really like gotten to engage in designing clothes is with my uncle who does music, and then he also does merch and things like that. So I saw him do it and I thought it was really cool, and I want to do it as well. I do think the market for clothing and like clothing brands and stuff is oversaturated. There's like 1,050,000 Instagram brands and 1,050,000 different things like TikTok brands and all that, which is partially why I also don't want to like put it out there or whatever and do like a whole bunch of clothing stuff. Like I'd rather just have my clothes and call it a day and like not try to sell it. Like I'm okay with just buying stuff for me, making stuff for me. That's it. Some family members do want to buy my stuff. Of course, I'm not gonna like be like, no, you can't have it. Like if it's a family member, a friend, like if they want it, they give me the money, I make it happen. See, again, it's not free. If it was free, that would be amazing. I'll give it to everybody. But like here, have it, because I like the idea of just like having my art out there. Like this, is like, hey, people enjoy it, people are enjoying it, and whatever. And like this, it doesn't have to have a crazy cost to it. But let's get into the actual meaning of MENO. I was in church one day, and I don't remember if it's like Greek, whatever. I don't remember the exact like origin of the word, language origin of the word, but it is MENO means to remain still. And I was in church, and they used it as a sense of like remain still within God and that whole concept. And I really like the meaning behind that, and also there is another meaning behind it because my mom always told me that like I like to do things too fast to kind of slow down, and MENO is kind of just like a reminder of both those things: remain still in God, be with God, and also just I guess homage to my mom. Mom's still alive, but homage to my mom and be like because she was just telling me that. So I want to just go through my process with it and just show you like some designs that I have already. Like I have over here. This hoodie is one of them. This is Bad Apple. I can't really see the B on camera, but it's visible in person. And then so it's BA, and it's a rotten apple. And then I'll show you like the tags and all that stuff too. And just go through each meaning. And if not, a lot of my clothes really have like there's not even really have meanings. A lot of them it's just like cool stuff. But so I started first off at Printify, because I didn't want to do all the actual work of looking for a manufacturer and finding it. And plus, I'm only doing like one or two pieces anyways. I'm not doing bulk orders because I'm not actually physically ordering this stuff. So I didn't want to find an actual manufacturer. So Printify has already like pre-made things that they just allow you to put your design on. And so I used that for a little bit, and I'll show you the Printify stuff first. But the quality of it wasn't really the best. It was thin. I mean, like you can wash it and the design stays on and everything, and that's all fine and dandy. But it just wasn't like the physical pieces weren't good quality. Like they printed it on fine, they put on the shirts. Like, all right. So I have a couple shirts from Printify, which I can show you guys right now. I just go through those designs. So we have these. I think these are the only three. I believe so. They get one from my uncle for his birthday, but he obviously has it. I don't have it. I don't have it physically with me, so we're gonna go through these ones. And first one we're gonna go through is this one. As you can see, and you can see the tag too. Dude, like some shirts on the side that tag. This was the first tag. This was the purple guy. He's like the whole. He's the whole like logo and everything for it, which I'm thinking about changing because the colors are very like noticeable, but it's kind of hard to use that purple and yellow with just everything. So I don't know if I want to continue to do that or want to change it up. I'm thinking about it. I don't know, but we'll see in the future. But anyways, this is the first shirt, first design. Nothing crazy. It was just these actually weren't like solo drawings. This was from like a bigger drawing piece, and I took that and I just thought I was like, oh, this would probably look good. Like this, like there's no other meaning or thought behind it. I was like, oh, this is probably be like pretty cool. Okay. And then here you go. Here's this one. Oh, it's stuck on my chain. Here's the design. Yet again, it's another old drawing decided to go on a shirt. That'll be cool. I wanted a red shirt, so that's why the shirt is red. I think it also just goes good with the blue and the skin color of it. As you can see, it's like this lady screaming, but there's a star on it, and it's like kind of like blurred too. Like you can kind of see it more here, where it's a little blurred, and she's looking on the star, and she's colored in like where the outline of the star is, but then the rest of it isn't colored in. So I just thought that was cool, a cool contrast. And actually, I'm gonna redo this, I'm gonna redo this design, which is just gonna be on it's just gonna be the star, and it's gonna be on the tank top, which I think would be really cool to see. And then this was the last one from Printify, from when I switched over to different, which I'll talk about right now. Yeah, thought it was cool. This was originally just the design originally was just this angel, but then I was like, you know what? Like in I went to Catholic school since I was in 6th grade, and obviously in chapels they have like the glass stain paintings, and I wanted to kind of do that and pay homage to that in a sense. I am Christian. I'm not Catholic. I am Christian, but yet again, since I've been in Catholic school for a large majority of my life, Catholic like culture in a sense has played a part, and I do like visually. I think chapels are some of the greatest thing architecture-wise, great things art-wise. They are beautiful. So I kind of want to pay homage to that with this, and I feel like it looks really cool. Like you can kind of tell the vibe I was going for and everything, and I've got a lot of compliments on this design as well. I don't know if I want to remake this design though, because I just feels like there's something off to it, and I don't know what it is. So maybe I'll redo the design and do it better, but I don't know. Those designs on the other shirts, I'm gonna reprint and remake on better quality pieces because I like them and I think they're good designs. And also, this was just so I have something in the front, just like as a placeholder. And I don't know if I really like the solo star at all or not. I don't know. If anybody's watching this and you want to give me like your criticism in the comments, go ahead. I don't mind. Always enjoy feedback. So before I show you the other pieces that I have, I just want to talk about the switch over from Printify to Tap Stitch. That's the one I'm using now, and I find that Tap Stitch has better, higher quality stuff. I believe those shirts were 100% cotton, but they were very thin. And this hoodie here, and it has pants too, which I will show later on. It's like a 60-40 blend, but nothing like, I don't know, like I haven't gotten like those little fuzz balls that you would usually get. And nothing really sticks out to it, other than like normal stuff. Like if you have like little like fuzzy like dog hairs and stuff that stick to it, but dog hairs stick to like the majority of the clothes, and especially since this is black as well. I was stuck on some stuff, but I just noticed it was good. I wore it for like the whole day, had no problems. I feel very comfortable. You get very freaking hot in this. I'm in Florida, and it was like semi-cold in the morning, so I had the whole thing on, and then later on throughout the afternoon, I was beaming. It was hot. It was insane. But I think overall, this is better quality. This is pretty good. Everybody who like feels on the hoodie says they like it for the most part. I think this is 60-40-ish blend of cotton and polyester. I try to use 100% cotton on the majority of things that I like make. And try to use. But like I said before, Tap Stitch works similar to Printify. Not Printify. Printify. Yeah, it was Printify. Where they have a selection of designs that you can, like a selection of clothes you can choose from, and you can put design on said clothes. So I can't really control what it's made of, but I can control which ones I pick. And yet again, like with the t-shirts that I have, that I'm about to show you, they're all 100% cotton. I only chose this one knowing that it was a semi-polyester blend because of the inside. Look. Like I like the inside texture of this. That's the main reason why I chose it. But if it wasn't for that, if it was just a blank hoodie, I would have not picked it. I just went dark. My light just fell. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I would have not have chosen it if it wasn't for this design. yeah, still feels good. Still feels great. Not bad. Yeah, so then I made the switch over, so I'll show you that stuff. First off, let's grab the pants. The pants are heavy. Like these are, I don't remember what GSM specifically these are, but just know it's pretty high and they're pretty heavy. So this is it. These are the matching. I believe these are matching. Yeah, because like these pattern are relatively similar enough. Are damn near the same. Oh no, they are the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same. These are like, this is great. So this is it. And then we have the Apple again on here, which this is, I believe DTG, and then this is DTF. So correct me if I'm wrong at all. I'm still new to all this. But DTG did the dye it directly onto the garment, while this is like kind of screen printed, or like this is like film. So it's kind of like, I guess, more heat pressed. No, heat pressed. This is probably heat pressed on. I'm not 100% sure of the process. I'm not there when they make it. I just send them the stuff, and they're like, "Oh yeah, here, look, this is cool." So whatever. Yes, this is it. And one of my favorite parts about this is that also the lining of the pants also have the pattern. So if you want to fold it out, which I was doing yesterday, because this is an extra large and these are extra large as well. I need to size down on these. I need to size down on these because these are long as heck. These are really long. But yeah, so look, you see that? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty nice. I wore it yesterday, all day yesterday, and I have no complaints. They feel great. I got a couple compliments from my family members. Really like them, and they tell me the honest truth. Like if they don't like something, they don't like it, and they tell me. So whatever. Okay, now here are the shirts. So these designs aren't too crazy because these are the very first things I got. I don't know. I'm lying. I'm lying. This is the very first thing I got, and I just wanted to see the quality and how it feels, and it feels good. 100% cotton. This is also 100% cotton. So this is MENO. The inspiration behind this design is there's a company called Sailor, and they did like kind of like a blank tee with their logo on it, and they did every letter was a different color. So I want to do that same thing just to test the shirt out, just see how it feels and everything, just see the quality and see if it was worth switching from Printify to tap stitch, and it was. It very much was. So, but this is a different. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the tags. We'll get back to that. But this is the difference, right? Wait, this is not different. Oh, this is the difference in the colors. I kind of lost my train of thought. So each color is still a representation of my like brandings and stuff. As you can see, these are the two colors from the Purple Star guy, and this is the Bad Apple colors. And I don't remember why I chose light blue for this one. We're not gonna talk about that. I actually have no idea why. But anyways, this is one shirt, and look at the tag for this, which I like more. It says MENO on it, and it has the Purple Star guy on there, right there. So I think that's really cool, and it has the sizing. And this fits oversized, so that's why I got a medium already, and it fits me pretty big. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Put that back. And here is the next one. The sleeves are connected. It says 2006, because that was the year I was born. Everybody says, brandings have, since 2000 and whatever, since 19. I'm just going to say since 2006. Because, again, I've been designing and doing art and all that since 2006. So I feel like this brand has been with me since I've been creating stuff. So we're just going to say MENO was made in 2006. Because I don't remember actually what year I, chose the name and everything. But, anyways. Here it is. I think it's pretty cool. This has the same tag. So the Bad Apple products, this has a different tag than everything else, because I want 3 sectors in my brand per se. One being Bad Apple, one being just MENO overall, so the Purple Star guy, and then one being Art Club. Art Club I haven't even started yet, so I'll make a whole video on Art Club when I actually have products for Art Club and explain the whole meaning and all that stuff. And yeah, 2006 has the white sleeves, and I think it's pretty cool. 100% cotton yet again. It's pretty heavy. GSM is up there. And then for the final thing, I think I'm gonna grab those pants again and just show you the branding on it. I think that's all I'm going to do. Here you go. So there it is once more. It's the Bad Apple logo, as you can see here and here. This is yet again nothing crazy. I do sense it is. I'm not physically making or designing the clothes aspect. I'm just putting the graphics on there. I want to go crazy. I I want to eventually go crazy on the graphics because that's all I can do. So I want to have crazy graphic designs, and that's all. That's MENO. MENO is just my little personal clothing brand, and I'm really enjoying it. I was really happy when this came in. This sweatsuit is probably my favorite piece yet, because the inside, because of the bad apple. Oh, I almost forgot to explain like what that means. So bad apple is just, I'm from New York City, so it's called the Big Apple, and there's a lot of just representation through media of apples, like apple doesn't fall from a tree, this and third, and it originally started because I made a drawing of this lady, and she had tattoos and all that. So from an outside perspective, she would be a bad apple. She would be a rotten apple because she has tattoos. And I mean, another one is somebody smoking. Yet again, just throughout media, they demonize tattoos. They have demonized tattoos. They demonize smoking. They've done this and that. But inherently, that doesn't make you initially a bad person or just a bad anything. Like it doesn't define your character if you do things. So that kind of is a representation of that, as well as like no matter what you do, no matter anything, like if you're considered a bad apple by media, by society standards, that doesn't mean you're inherently a bad person or anything like that. Don't know if that makes sense to you guys. It makes sense to me, so I'm gonna keep rocking with it. I'm gonna keep doing with it. I know that, man, because I have tattoos and all that, so people could see me as that. I don't think people will. I haven't experienced it personally, but I have had, like, I've seen through my brother, like, who is darker skinned than I am, and I just grew up with my mom telling him, like, oh, you can't wear a do-rag outside, you can't wear bandanas outside, because you can't, like, they're gonna mistake you for like a criminal or whatever. So that also plays a part of the whole bad apple idea and the whole bad apple ideology, that just because you look a certain way doesn't mean you are a certain way, So that's it. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces. How do I end this?